Still ahead on 12 Weekend today, buying or renting a house, what you should and shouldn't post on social media. We'll have some tips for you coming up next.
Good morning, too. Welcome back to 12 Today. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, social media can be your friend or it can be your enemy. Realtor Holly Henbest here to talk about that. Good morning, Holly. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
All right, social media, you talk about Facebook, Twitter, particularly Instagram with pictures. How important can it be if you're trying to buy or sell a home in general?
Well, it's critical, and it's critical that you make a good impression on Facebook or any social media account. So I say if you're a seller, you want to put your best foot forward with great pictures, maybe a video, give some information about the house, but you don't want to use it as a place where you vent or complain about the process of selling. You know, people want what other people want, and they don't want anything that has a negative connotation to it. So I say to sellers, you know, if you're tired of keeping your house clean, or you're tired of showings, or you've been on the market a while and you don't have an offer yet, Facebook is not your place to vent about it, because you never know who knows who. You know, you may have 100 or 500 friends on Facebook, or even 20, but those people all know other people, and you never know in that audience, even one of your friends could be a potential buyer, or one of their friends could be a potential buyer. So you want to be careful that you don't put on there like, oh no, our relocation is a month away, we still don't have an offer, what are we going to do? And it's not
Sounds like the chance for a potential buyer to go ahead and lowball you.
Exactly. You're just opening the door to that. And you also never know, not only do you write something there, but then your friends could post below it more information about your move that you just don't want to be disclosing. So be careful with what you put on there.
Okay, that's good information for the sellers. What about for the buyers? What should we, if we're looking to buy a home, what tips should we do?
Well, it's always nice to use social media as networking, and you can say, I'm looking for a home in this area, I've seen everything on the market, haven't found anything yet, does anybody know of anything coming on the market? And you never know, friends of friends may know somebody who's looking to sell their home in the near future. So it's a great tool to use for that. It's also great for renters. If you're looking to rent and you haven't found something yet, post on social media that you're looking, and again, through friends of friends of friends, you never know what you might find.
You also say don't jump the gun. Say you've bought a home until the deal is done, the papers are signed, right?
Absolutely. If you're a buyer and you write a contract and you get it accepted, that's the beginning point of your escrow period, but the deal is not done. So don't be splashing it on social media that you've bought a home, because again, friends of the seller may see that, and if you find something in the inspection period, or say there's a problem with the appraisal, the seller's friends may let the sellers know, hey, they already think it's a done deal, they're in love with the house, they're already telling all their friends they're moving. You can negotiate pretty hard on what you're going to do for them in terms of improvements or fixes in the repair process. So again, you don't want to say it's a done deal until it's really done.
And you also say you don't want to go ahead and tell everyone how much you paid for this home or what exactly the terms are of your agreement.
Right, because the terms can change through the escrow period. You could end up needing to renegotiate again because of the appraisal or the inspection, or who knows what can happen from the beginning to the end, and you just don't want all of that on social media to be shared or known, especially if you're a seller, because if the deal falls apart, you don't want a future buyer to know what you were willing to accept in terms of a price.
And real quick, what about tips for renters?
Really important to keep your social media looking professional if you're going to be applying for somewhere to rent. We've had a number of people looking to rent that the owners go and look at their profiles on Facebook or Twitter and see pictures that aren't necessarily a great representation
so
of them.
to speak.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And so they'll deny their application. So you want to make sure you're putting your best foot forward again on social media when you want to make a good impression to rent a home.
It's almost like if you're applying for a job and the employer were to go look at your pictures on Facebook and social media.
Yes.
All right, Holly Henbest, good tips as always. Social media can definitely be our friend.
It can.
All right, we'll see you next week.
All right,
we'll see
thank
you right after this, right here on 12 Today Weekend.